Hello, I am Nindy Kerr, and welcome to My Digital Studio 101, Lesson 1. We will overview the basic functions of My Digital Studio. When you first open a project, you get the New Project Options page. You can go through each of these and choose an option. Today we will choose cards and tags and a greeting card, 5.5 and 4 1/4 option. If you want, you can choose a designer option, which will give you a template that's already done that you can tweak to make it your own. We will do create your own. We will call this MDS Lesson 1. There we go. When the project first opens, this card bleed sign will come up, unless you check this little box, then it won't show it again. But this grayed area is the part that may be cut off when you have it professionally printed. There are 3 basic sections. There is the resource palette over on the left sidebar. There's a toolbar up at the top. There's your regular toolbar that you have with most programs. And then there's your design center over here on the right side. You will see the pages in your project right down here. And here's some new functions that they use. There's a zoom function, so you can change the zoom quickly. And there's a global search button that will search embellishments, stamps, punches, and backgrounds for you for any subject you choose. I will choose flower. Here's a lot of the flowers that are in my folders. Let's choose flower stamps. Okay, here are some of the flower stamps. You can choose anything with that. It's fun. Alright, let's start over here and describe these little buttons. There's a little camera here. There's also a camera up here. Here it brings a drop-down menu. With this camera, you browse, and you can also choose the pictures you want. And then click open or cancel. Same with embellishments, which is a little flower, both here and here. Stamps, which is a wood mount stamp image. Punches, photo templates, and background papers. Here, the things I like to use are insert page, add text, and the layers. Okay, let's show you how to use some of these things. We will go to the design center on the right and choose color. We will choose soft suede. If you hover your cursor over, you will see the color. Click, press OK, and it will cover your background. Now let's choose a designer series paper. If you want it added as a page layer, check this box. We will browse. And this design I know is in a designer series kit. We're looking for Orchard Harvest. Click open. And we will scroll down till we get to the apple paper. Oh, sometime. Let's see if this is the apple one. You can double click or just click and drag. To resize your paper, if you want to go smaller, you can use just the little square boxes. If you want to make it larger, you need to use the crop function. Alright, we want it 4 inches high and 5 1/4. probably as close as we'll get it. Click OK. And then move it into place. It is always off to the side. You can use your arrow buttons to move it slightly. Now you'll notice I'm having this inside my bleed area because I'm using this as a digital project. We will go up here to the Save button to save what we've done, and it will show down here on this first page. Let's go ahead and add a punch next. You can browse the punches. The one I want is this Hugs and Kisses punch. I always forget I have to, okay, there, now we can double click, move it where we want, color fill. I think it's Lucky Limeade that we want. Let's put a mat on it. I think it's Cajun Craze. You can change how wide your mat is. We will do 6. Click OK. Let's go ahead and choose some ribbon now. So we'll choose from the embellishments. And the grosgrain ribbon. And we want Old Olive. Here, I'll click and drag this time. And position it where we want. Then we will go and get a bow. Again, we want Old Olive. Double click. Alright, now let's do some text. Oh, on second thought, let's do a punch. Oh, I guess I have to. Okay, go off, select again, and then delete. And stamp. You want perfectly preserved. There's a cute little oval thank you. Let's change the color to Cajun Craze. And you can see these little, if you get the little circle thing, it will rotate it. If you get the little diagonal arrow, it will be the resizing. Move it up here. On second thought, let's do this cherry cobbler. You can see the difference between the Cajun Craze here and the cherry cobbler, which we're going to make it. Okay, a nice simple card. Let's add some special effects. Go to the photos, and we will select our paper. Let's do a drop shadow. I like to do 75% and a medium blur. I like to always check on this page, which means you have to click OK. Now you can see dimension there. Let's do this for our punch. Do a drop shadow, 75%, and medium. Again, add on this page. We'll try it with the stamp. Sometimes I don't like the stamp at this, but we'll try it here. Don't really like it that way, so we will change it. Move it back to 50. Move it back to halfway in between. Click the same things and do OK. Okay, there, it looks much better there. Now let's do our embellishments. Drop shadow, 75%, and medium again. We'll do on this page since we definitely have 2 ribbons on here. And then click OK. There we have a quick card using the basic functions of My Digital Studio.